Hi guys, welcome to Wheels World, and today's video is the last of the Monday Night Wars videos of this series where you build Michael Cole. So, the last of the series that I have is obviously Shark. Now, obviously we know him better as Earthquake, one half of the natural disasters. Really good figure of Shark, Earthquake, whatever you want to call him. I'm guessing he actually coloured his beard black and white. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the chase. I can't remember which one was the chase of them, because they are two different versions of the of Shark. Now, I know that Earthquake used to have a tattoo when he was in WWE, but this seems to have a different tattoo on it of sharks. Now, I wonder if he actually had his previous tattoo covered up and then sharks put on it, or whether it was actually just something over the top of his already there tattoo. But something that I have actually not ever noticed. But I actually quite like this. I remember when they very first brought Shark out. Was it a Legends series, or was it just a normal Elite? A long time ago. And I never decided to get it, because at the time I wasn't really planning on getting anything WCW. But now I've started to get the WCW stuff because I've got the WCW ring. So I'm quite happy that this came around a second time round. Obviously I think it was a whole different design, the very first one that came out of Shark. With this Shark, we get a second head, which is half shaved and half long hair. Now, if I'm right by saying, it wasn't a stipulation, somebody, I can't remember who, somebody came out with the hair shaver during an episode of Nitro, was it? I think. And they shaved half of his hair off. And obviously that's what that head is all about. Because I think after that he actually went short hair all the time then. But I always remember Shark as obviously as Earthquake with his long hair. I'd never remember him in any other kind of aspect. But it's a really good figure. Really nice detail on it. I like the shark thing on the front, and the shark. Does that say Shark Attack, or is it just say, yeah, Shark Attack written on the back there, and then you've got like a shark there and various sharks on the other side. So it's a really good figure, to be honest, of Earthquake, Shark, whatever. So yeah, really impressed with the Shark figure. As I say, I can't really go through anything mainstream when it comes to Shark to talk about, because I never actually watched much WCW when he was in it as Shark. Obviously, after he finished up in WCW, went back to WWE as Golga and became one of the oddities. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily know that it was definitely him, but obviously people that have watched it for years and everything, we all knew that it was Earthquake under the mask. But yeah, it's a really cool figure. And obviously this now finishes the Michael Cole. You may have noticed this video, compared to the last video, I actually kept the box here so that we knew what we were talking about, what it looks like, and all that. So, Michael Cole Build-A-Figure is now done. You get also a headset with the Michael Cole figure. To be fair, it's actually really good. But I think I would have preferred them to have done... Obviously, I complained a little bit about The Undertaker having moulded stuff on him. But Michael Cole's a commentator. I would have actually liked to have seen Michael Cole. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to pause what I was I had to pause the video and I couldn't remember what the last thing I said. But anyway, I know that what I was saying. I think with the Michael Cole figure, I think they should have either give you two heads with it, one with and one without the headsets. The headset being moulded on one, and then one without, because obviously he used to be like an interviewer and everything backstage and that. But it is a good figure. I mean, to be honest with you, I think they could have done better with the Michael Cole figure. Obviously it's based on when he was a lot younger. I think it could be better, but the face is kind of I don't know, it gives me... It looks like somebody else. Somebody else is actually famous, and I can't think of who it is. But that face scan reminds me of somebody else. But anyway, as I was saying, as I've been saying, we finished the Michael Cole, and this was the Shark video. So, two pretty good wrestlers to actually end the series of this Build-A-Figure. But if it was to go on the whole series, what would I rate it? I would actually give it 5 out of 10, because I think the first two of Undertaker and Eric Bischoff were quite poor. The third and fourth, great figures. It's just a shame that the Brian Pillman's got Hogan head syndrome. But the Shark is actually really, really good. Very well made and really cool. So, until next time, I'm out.